And here we go, there's another Psyduck. So, is he better? No, he's actually level 7. So we must have caught the other one at level 7 as well. Really a type advantage here. Hopefully, we shouldn't face any issues, I wouldn't think. I can't see Psyduck have anything we're going to worry about at this point in time. So we're going to make it through the woods. Make it through this forest, out the other side. And we should be heading on for the 3rd gym, which is kind of the bit of a goal for today. Oh, you see how smooth that was then? I really nailed that little transition to get that Pokeball in, didn't I? Look at that. Oh, look how smooth that is. Absolutely amazing. Game's found an antidote as well. We're not going to pass up on any trainer battles. We're going to go for them all, as many as possible. Oh, a Venonat. That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it? We haven't actually got a Venonat yet. Should we get a Venonat? Have I got enough Pokeballs to get a Venonat? Great Ball, Lure Ball. Oh, we got plenty. Right, guys. Who should we use? I don't want to use... Let's go for a Psyduck. He's not going to be overly powerful. Get a Venonat. Red, yes. Hello, welcome to the chat, mate. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. I feel like we've got to get a Venonat in your honour here, mate, okay? So let's go for that, shall we? Can we... Oh, good. Right, this is going to be fine. We'll just weaken it down a little bit. We'll weaken him down just a bit, enough that we can throw a Pokeball and catch him. Maybe one more before I'm going to try a first Pokeball. If not, we'll knock him down. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there. Right, let's go for the pack. We're going to try a basic Pokeball. I don't want to go waste the Great Ball or anything like that. Guys, if you're here, welcome to the chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the Crystal playthrough as much as I am. Small bugs, the small bugs it eats appear only at night. So it sleeps in a hole in a tree until night falls. There's our first ever Venonat. Red. Do you think we need to give it a nickname? What you thinking? I feel like it needs a nickname. What are we going to go? What are we going to do? Do we just... Goggles. Okay, there we go. Right. So there we go. This is Venonat. We will go and get him from the party as well, because I don't want Togepi in here. So we're going to go get a Venonat out once we get through to... Once we get through the other side. There we go, guys. We've got a Venonat. We've nicknamed him Goggles. He's going to be an absolute monster. We're going to go for a Venomoth, I think. I've never tried a bug type in anything at all. In fact, I don't think I've ever used a bug type. But we shall see how we get on with that one. We've got the trusty Ash cap on. That means we're always going to do well. That's me Pokemon cap. We've got to go for luck. Right, over here. Another little Pokeball up there. Let's go and get that. See what's going on. Oddish. Like I said, we're not going to pass up on any battles here. I know maybe we're not going to get massive XP from these guys, but it's something. And Growlithe's going to need all the help he can need, because he's going to struggle, I think, for a while. We aren't going to find anything that he's overly powerful against, and he needs better moves than just Ember. Ember and Bite is not going to get us very far with a Growlithe at all. Can I fight you? Don't sneak up on me. I didn't sneak up on you. You just stood there facing a chair. It was weird. A tree. It was weird. A chair? Where did that even come from? Because I was actually just thinking about adjusting mine a little bit there, but shouldn't try and multitask. Let's go with Ember. Ooh, lovely. That was tasty. I do always forget, I think, that this is actually Gen 2 and there are Gen 2 Pokemon in it. Because if you look at my entire team, I think, apart from Croconaw, they are all Gen 1 Pokemon, which is not great. I mean, we really should be trying to add a bit of variety to the party. If you can see at the top of my screen, guys, by the way, if you are enjoying the stream, it'd be really appreciated if you could drop a follow. We're trying to go for 100 followers before my birthday, which is on Tuesday, coming a week today. So we're trying to go for 100. That'd be really awesome if we could hit that by then. So if you guys are loving the Pokemon content, please drop us a follow. That'd be really appreciated. Oh, in one go. Look at that. So we're only 2 levels ahead of him there. To level 12 versus a level 10 Paris. Nailed him in 1 hit. Growlithe, you've gone up in my books, mate. Hadn't seen a Pokemon before. 160, let's go. I do like a Paris. Should we try if we can catch a Paris? Yeah, go on, let's catch him while we're here. They're a cool looking Pokemon, aren't they? I'll probably never ever use him, but I like him in the to sit in the box. That would be quite cool. Paris was caught. That was meant. Poor Paris, cool one, but so weak to fire. Yeah, insanely weak to fire. Did I just see? Hang on, I did. Lisa, thank you very much for the follow, mate. That's really appreciated. Absolutely huge. Thank you very much. Lisa 86, nice one. Thanks for the follow, bud, and thank you for joining the stream today. Let's have. So, have we already nailed it through? Wow, we actually flew through that woods then, didn't we? Did we miss anything? We definitely missed something in there, didn't we? Without a shadow of a doubt. 98 follows. That's amazing. We're only 2 off. Hopefully we can get that. Poor Parry, yeah. I don't think. Have you ever actually used a? Has anyone actually used a Paris in a playthrough before? Because I really cannot see why you'd even bother. I think it's such a cool design, such a cool looking Pokemon, but an absolute waste of time. Doesn't hit very hard. Seems to be very sort of soft and spongy as well. Sandshrew. We are going to swap there. Yes, we are. I don't know. Psyduck's no good. Ooh, let's bring Crocodile out just for this one. That Sandshrews going to outspeed, and I don't really want to be having that problem because Growlithe has only got 15 health, and I can feel like if he's got Slash, we may get a problem there because that'll outspeed us. So why don't we just Water Gun him? Of course, the Alpha Giant Legends Arceus. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't. My brain wasn't going towards alphas at that point in time. I was thinking like the main. Well, I was gonna say mainline games then, but that's not really true, is it? Because this is always. They're all mainline games now. Oh, I didn't even know. Who did it say was going to come out next? I wasn't watching at all. Oh, do you know what I do like with a regional variant, by the way? I really like the Alolan Sandslash. I think that's an awesome looking Pokemon. That's design into Ice type is awesome. Really, really cool. Let's go with Weepinbell. Yeah, Weepinbell for Spearow. Yeah, fuck Spearow. Although I will want to be catching a Spearow. Look at this guy, right? So this is my Weepinbell build. So we put him to sleep, right? Now I know he's not massively high level, obviously Weepinbell is, but we can stack growth, right? Because this Weepinbell, I caught him in the very first episode, and he's got a very high attack stat for a Weepinbell. Well, for a Bellsprout, sorry, he had a really high attack stat as a base Bellsprout. Or special attack, sorry. So if we then stack growth like this, yeah, it can go for a Leer. And then if we just go with a Vine Whip, pow, nailed, dead. He's got a super high special attack stat, and growth adds that up even more. And then you go for a Vine Whip, and he basically just one-shots almost anything and everything. He's awesome. Have you seen the new Mega Victory Belt? Yeah, did you see the teaser trailer that they did for him as well, by the way? That was really weird, like the 2 kids in like the haunted house. Did you see that? That was dead strange, that was. Like, proper creepy. Like with him spewing the poison and the acid everywhere. I thought that was really weird. I just don't even know why that was the trailer for him. Like, of all places to put him, I didn't think a haunted house would be the one. Do you know what I mean? Or like an abandoned house, not a haunted house, but you know what I mean. Snubble, he was quite cool, wasn't he? Did he get his evolution in this one? I feel like he did. Okay, let's go for another fight. And let's finish him off with another bite. Snubble fainted. Excellent. That's some few more points to us. Brandon was defeated. How does he get this far out with just a Snubble? Okay, let's move these guys around a little bit because Growlithe is weak. Switch Weepinbell out into front. Ooh, that's sexual. That's sexual. Can I get him? Oh, I got him, guys. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? Please, everyone right now, I need you to cross your fingers. All of you, right now. We're going to throw the only 2 Great Balls we've got. Please, 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 please. Come on. Come on. Don't do that to me. Come on. Right, come on, please do it. Please, everyone cross your fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We got him. We got him, guys. We have an Abra. Now, that is beautiful. We didn't use him in Gen 1, which I'm really pleased with. Really, really pleased with. Although, Kadabra, in theory, would have been well overpowered in... No, we're not going to call him anything. Would have been well overpowered in Gen 1, because obviously they didn't have the counter to Psychic, so Psychic was like well overpowered in Gen 1. But he is still a bit of a monster in Gen 2. If you can get Kadabra, get him sort of spec'd up, he can be an absolute monster in Gen 2. So we may add him to the party a little bit later on and get him leveled up. That'd be a really cool thing to do. I'd really like that. Yeah, it was a weird video. Yeah, it was dead weird, wasn't it? Honestly, it creeped me the fuck out. I really don't know. Like, why not put him in, like... You could even put him in, like, a dark woods or something. Have them explore in the woods. They've got a torch. He could have, like, been hanging from a tree, because obviously he's, he's a plant, so he could have been hanging from a tree. And then sort of, like, jumped down and then attacked him. But it was weird that he was just, like, in a room upstairs in an abandoned house. Snubble got an evolution, but it's still only normal type back in Gen 2. Like the change to fairy. Yeah, what? I can't remember what his name was. The evolution. I've never bothered with a Snubble. I don't know if there's any Snubble fans in the chat today. But unfortunately, you're not finding one in me. I do apologise. Level 2 to Weepinbell. He's well overpowered now. Special attack of 50. That's the thing, see. And then obviously Granbull. Yeah, that's it, Granbull. Never bothered with it. Let's go with Bulbasaur. What level's Bulbasaur? Level 12. Okay, we've got no issue here. I mean, we're not going to have a problem. 4. The only thing I think, for some reason, Weepinbell is going to suffer with here is purely just PP points. He only has 10 PP in the Vine Whip, which I think is dead strange. I can't work out why he's only got that amount of points in it. Obviously, it must be because it's a special attack, but that is the only move he has currently had that causes damage. Everything else so far has been a status damage, status move, so like growth or sleep powder or like paralyzed powder, that kind of thing, stun powder, sorry. So I really can't work out why he only has this as his only move and he's got so little PP in it. He did one point of damage to us then, by the way, guys. 1 point. I know he's level 12. We are 10 levels higher, so really I suppose this is a completely unfair fight. We'll swap him out, I think, for the next... We'll see who we got. About to use Hoppip. We'll swap him out. Let's put Growlithe back in play. Because at least if Growlithe's back in play, he's got type advantage and he needs the levels. So it works in both of our favours, really, doesn't it? But that one. Welcome to the chat again, guys. I really appreciate you all being here. Has everyone had a half-decent day at work? If you've been at work, if not, what have you been up to today? Level 13. I think Growlithe's evolution is like level 30 something, isn't it? Level 36 or something, I think. Or is it 32 maybe? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's in the 30s though, so we've got a long way to go yet. Oh, I should have moved. I should have swapped him around. Why didn't I swap him around? Okay, let's pop him to sleep. Good night, Mikey. There's growth. Let's stack some of this on. Should we just keep stacking it until he wakes up? Oh, well that was right. That was quicker than I expected, but never mind. Oh, we only got one move left. That's it. Oh, that's all we needed. 157. So he still levels up quite quickly. Like he gains a lot of EXP. Ooh, Diglett is spicy. Yes, we will. I fucking love a Diglett. Diglett's an awesome Pokemon. Who can we go against? Ooh, I need to get Onyx up a level. He's only level 5. See, and I think Onyx is going to really be a good challenge. Going to be a good challenger for the Miltanks we're going to be coming up against very soon in Whitney's gym. I think the Miltank should be, the Onyx should be quite good against them. Because those Miltanks are absolute weapons. But we definitely need to get him higher than level 5, because he's going to stand no chance at that level. Maybe we should start doing a bit of swaps of daisies. Ian was defeated. Who calls a kid Ian? Is this the daycare? Yeah, right. Daycare. Born, raised, and my wife. You see, we were shocked to find an egg. How incredible was that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? No, not really, mate. I don't really need another egg. Let's go to the PC. Right, who should we move around? Let's deposit Togepi. Fuck you off. No interest in that at all. No way am I getting rid of him. Withdraw. Let's bring out Goggles. Withdraw. Welcome to the team, Goggles. We have 3 Pokemon in the in the PC. That's really not going well. Right. Do you fight? Who goes there? Oh, I didn't even need to fight him. I've ended up fighting him. Oh, I've still not changed victory, but Weeping Bell. That's annoying. Why did I not do that? There's a special place in Poker Hell for Whitneys Miltank. Honestly, it's vile. It's genuinely got to be one of the worst fights going, hasn't it? I was going to bring out Goggles against this guy then, but I really felt that's a bad idea. He's a level 17 Growlithe. One single like Ember or something will be just KO for anybody really. Venonat or even I even think Victory Bell was keep calling him Victory Bell. Weeping Bell would struggle. Special place in Poker Hell for Whitney's Miltank. I think Whitney's Miltank is genuinely, it's got to be one of the most iconic fights I think that you'll ever sort of come across. I mean, everybody, I think, and I do think everybody struggled with that sodding Miltank. Right, let's pop a heal on here. Let's get. I can't get in. I'm struggling there. Yeah, I think anybody who's anybody will have played through and struggled with Miltank. And I think it's actually like, I would say it's as iconic probably as the Garchomp fight with Cynthia. I would definitely put it up there with being that kind of level of both irritating and stressful. Right, I'm going to pop Goggles. Oh, no, I'll tell you what. Yeah, no, I can't really train Goggles. I need to train Rocky. Hold on. We pop Rocky out first. He's level 5. Let's get him at least level something. Maybe in the 10s or something. That might do us a favour. He's confident with his ability to raise Pokemon. Good. Any of Cynthia? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, she's got a fantastic battle theme as well. I personally had right trouble with that sodding Garchomp. That was a nightmare. I could not. I think I was just having trouble with the speed. I couldn't outspeed it with anything I was currently trying to use in the actual fight, and it just kept slapping me silly. I couldn't touch the thing. Oh, look at he's just monstrous. Boosted 180. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, right, so Rocky, because he's a trade, he actually gets boosted EXP, which will mean that he levels up quicker. So we just gone straight away there. We've gone straight up 2 levels. So if we can just use him in a few sort of simple fights, that'll do us a massive favour in terms of getting him leveled up. And I do think we'll see level sort of 10 upwards fairly quickly. I wonder if we can even use some of Whitney's like, I don't want to call them, like pre-fights, I suppose. The trainers that she's got like in the thing with her. At least the Garchomp annihilated my team. Thank God. Yeah, do you know, Roserade. I tell you what, Roserade is so underrated. Really don't feel like people use enough of that. I know for a fact I've never bothered with one, and you don't really see them sort of stacking up in many people's end game parties. At least not to my experience, anyway. Maybe I'm completely out of touch with the meta. I'm not sure, but I don't feel like I've seen that many of them. Thank God for yeah. See, that's the problem I had. That Garchomp. No matter how many times, right, I threw my Pokemon out over and over and over and over and over again. Just kept getting annihilated. I could not keep up with her at all. It is quite cool that they do stuff like that. I like that. This is what I was sort of saying in some previous streams with how like the games do feel like they've gotten easier as we've gone through. And progressed through like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. I feel like they've got easier and easier and easier as we've gone into like Gen 7, 8, so on and so forth. And then they're going to sort of like throw in occasional gym leaders like that in the later games where you do think, holy shit, actually they're not really helping you as much as you think they are sometimes. I think that's quite cool. Jigglypuff. Wasn't expecting to find one of these, I must admit. And a level 12 at that. Oh no. Oh no, I really didn't want to do that, did I? That's a nightmare. Can I swap him for anybody else? Let's bring out Whippoorwill again. I like random Pokemon. I love Bidoof and Trubbish. Okay, yeah. When he said he likes random Pokemon, he wasn't lying either, by the way. Bidoof and Trubbish, yeah. I feel like Trubbish was is a kind of like a muck grimer. Do I want to say the word rip-off? I don't know if I want to use the word rip-off, but a copy of, maybe? No more than like Dragonite, in my opinion, is the same as Dragonite and Charizard. Same Pokemon, in my opinion. I like a Dragonite. I think Dragonite's really cool. So it happened in the early games as well. I think there's no difference between a Dragonite and a Charizard. It's like it's just a wannabe. I know its evolution forms are different, but they're both orange dragons. I feel like we could have been a bit more... Can't see game corner. I feel like we could have been a bit more experimental with it. The radio tower in Golden City is a landmark. They're running a promotional campaign right now. They'll modify your Pokegear so it can also serve as a radio. Okay, how do I get to that? I feel like I need that. Let's go and find that. Who are you? I recognise you. I got in trouble for playing in the basement of the department store. Go on City Station. Ah, so this is... Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I want, isn't it? Radio tower. What do you want, Scram? Nothing important. Okay, we're going to be currently looking for password. If you can tell me the password from the program. Oh, I don't know. I won't be doing it either. Thank you. I appreciate. Let's have a look here. I have no points. Hey, that's quite cool though. I actually forgot all about that little So did she get, was that blue card what I needed to... Something wrong with the director. Yeah, I forgot I need to go and do something with that, don't I? Can't remember quite, but I'll go find it. Is there any, like, Pokemon that you will always, and I mean always, add to your team, regardless of whenever you play through or whenever you go to a different genre, not genre, sorry, generation? Is there always one that you'll sort of take with you or carry over? Okay, nothing there. What's that? Psychopath bike shop. So why couldn't that fella find it? It's just down there. Doing a boy look. That's what it was. Epic. We've got a bike. You know, I actually forgot to actually... I got... Can't speak. Let me start again. I actually forgot to get the bike in red. And went through the whole thing without any of it. So that's really great. The department store has a decent selection, but some items are only available as game corner prizes. Not enough slots to carry over all the ones I want to use. Yeah. And I do think that they should open it up so you can just have all of them, really. I think that'd be quite cool. I don't know why they don't. I mean, everyone wants to use all their cool ones everywhere, and I think it would just allow us to... Hang on. Bill's number. Oh, yeah, he made the pills. I was going to say, I thought I recognised Bill then. Right, so let's have a look. Yeah, I do feel like they should add the ability to just take them all with you. I don't know why that isn't a thing. Especially after the whole Dexit thing. Yeah, exactly that. I just don't see why it isn't something that we can do. Because... I think it would just make it more inclusive if we could all just take anything we wanted into any game. I understand, obviously, not being able to bring back certain Pokemon. Like, you obviously can't bring back Klefki, for example, back to Pokemon Red. Because he isn't programmed into Pokemon Red. I understand that completely. That makes, I'm not going to argue that. I'll never do so. But I just don't understand why we can't, like, take all of our old Pokemon forward, for example. That just feels like something that's just daft to me. Because I want to use a Grimer in, you know, later games. Why would I not want to? If I want to use a Grimer, I want to be able to use a Grimer. He exists. We know he exists. So why can't we take him into the new regions? This might be a bit of a long fight, guys, but we are doing it so we can get as many points into Rocky as possible. I don't want to keep sharing the points as much as we possibly can, anyway. So settle in for a long one, because this one's going to be boring. I think we'll swap him out after this. Oh, don't keep using Harden. That's annoying. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, God. Oh, no. Slowly but surely. It's like erosion at this point. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Stop hitting me. I'll run out of fucking PP before... Oh, bugger off. Oh yeah, of course he did. Of course he missed. He hasn't missed at all up to this point. If he's the disabled, oh my god. Really? Really? Okay then, fuck you, sideways. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe... Can you believe that happened? The only fucking move we had, and he had sodding disable. Okay, guys, we're gonna use tackle. Come on, goggles. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Okay, we can't really take another one of those. Never mind, we'll swap him out. Psyduck. Come on, Psyduck. This didn't really go to plan. I've ended up splitting this EXP 3 ways now instead. I really didn't want to do that. I was really hoping Onyx would get as much of this as possible. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much. I boosted 105. Ooh, that's nice. Superman's about to use Grimer. Will Gainsleigh change Pokemon? Yes. I'm going to put Rocky back out, but at this time, I'm not going to leave him out. I'm going to bring him back again, and we're going to share him just once. I'm going to share him. That's weird. That's a weird way of putting it. We're going to just change him out with one other Pokemon. I don't know if Growlithe was the right option here, but we'll try. Didn't affect. Beautiful. I don't know why it didn't affect, but it didn't, and that's all I want. Is Growlithe immune to poison? I don't feel like that's a thing, but okay, I'll take it. Rocky grew to level 9. Nice. Look how shit his stats are. 14 attack. 11 special attack. We've got no chance. Do they give me like the weakest fucking Onyx you can possibly find? Is that what they actually aim to do? Here you go. I'll have a Bellsprout and you have the shittest Onyx I can possibly get my hands on. Okay, I'm going to heal up after one individual fight apparently. Let's go back into the underground path and we carry on, making our way downtown. Walking fast, faces past and I'm homebound. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Lick your tongue. Every girl's dream. Okay, well that's going to be a slow one as well, so why don't we swap him out. Weeping Bell, I think. Have you seen that odd picture online of like the clip from the TV series, and it's Jessie from Team Rocket sort of laying on her back looking all like dazed, and Licky Tongue stood right in front of her. I've seen that. I can't get that picture out of my head every single time I see Licky Tongue now. I just know he's up to no good. Just know he is. A bit weird like that, I reckon. Like, there's no other reason for that sort of tongue, is there? And then they go and name his evolution Licky Licky. I mean, it's just weird. Coin case, lovely. Hello, sir. You own the Pokemon Salon. You're right, mate. My Pokemon are beautiful. You've seen. Let's just fight them both. Bloody hell, he's got 4 Pokemon. I didn't expect that under here. Sent out Magnemite. Excelente. So Rocky's going to have no chance. Yep, didn't think so. He is so good. He needs like Earthquake or something, doesn't he? I don't know how I get him Earthquake. Croconaw. Weeping Bell. Maybe Weeping Bell? Again. Of course, I'm going to use Weeping Bell. Sorry for Weeping Bell spam, guys. This is, I feel like he's really carrying at the moment. See what I mean, though? Do you see what I mean? How monstrous this guy is. About to use Voltorb. Will Gainsey change Pokemon? Yes, we've got to bring Rocky back out again. How's he looking for XP? Oh yeah, so a few of these should be okay, shouldn't it? We should get on alright. I feel like by the end of this we'd have another level on. And that'll put us at what, level 10? Oh, honestly, he's just so class, isn't he? Although I don't really want to waste 2 on a single Voltorb. I already thought you'd stack that, but never mind. Are you evolving Rocky? If I can. If I can. I won't be doing it for a while because I think he needs to seriously up his stats first. But if we can do, yes, I think a Steelix will be quite cool. Steel typing's never been a favourite of mine, but... Do you know, I say that. I think there's some really cool steel types, actually. Like, Skarmory was always an awesome one, wasn't it? I really like Skarmory. Vine up again. Oh, right. I think I might have to, this is annoying me a little bit. I'm wasting points here for no reason. Mega Skarmory. See, that'd be cool because Skarmory was really used quite a lot in the anime. Especially I think the Hoenn anime, the saga. I don't think it was used much actually in the Johto. I don't remember seeing it very often at all. I feel like it only showed up like once or twice. Yes, we will. Yeah, I feel like it only showed up like once or twice. Whereas in the Hoenn, it definitely... I think it's even more common in Hoenn, actually, as well. I feel like it was quite a tricky find in Johto. I might be wrong there, but I don't feel like it was a really easy thing to come across. So, it getting some love, finally, would be quite cool. I do think it's quite an awesome looking Pokemon, to be fair. Special attack goes up. So we should, I reckon, we get another growth on here. Right. Now, bear in mind it took us 2 hits to kill last time. If we've done it right, this should 1 hit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'll hear nothing bad said about my man. Weeping Bell is class. Am I remembering correctly? Some Gen 2 Pokemon were only available in the Kanto postgame. Yes. What is the fire slug's name? Slugma. Slugma. I don't know how I can not possibly know that. Of course he's fire slug. He's magma slug, isn't he? Slugma was only available in Kanto in the postgame of Johto, which makes no sense because he was introduced into Johto. He was on the poster and everything as a Johto generation Pokemon, and yet you can only get him when you travel back to Kanto, which is just absolutely baffling, but never mind. And he was quite cool. He was quite underrated. I don't know if he's any good, but I quite liked him. I think his design was cool. I think he was quite unique. I can't think of anything that he was like a copy of or anything like that, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know of anything that he could have been ripped off of, so I think he's quite a cool original design. Slowpoke. Who are we going to go with? Oh, guys, I am just spamming Weeping Bell now because fuck you, like I want to, okay? I want to, I like him, he's cool. And how can I not? Look, he's so close to another level. We've got to do it, haven't we? Look, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. Boosted 157. And Weeping Bell got a level. Excellente. Back to you, Slowpoke. Yes, we will. Bring Rocky back out again. No, oh, we're actually higher level, but we are obviously of a disadvantage. I wonder if he has any water type moves. If he has, we're a bit screwed here. But if he hasn't, we might be able to take him. Yeah, look, we can definitely take him. I should use bind as well. Should I use bind? At least that would give me. At least that would give us a an extra thing. Is the leaf stone available in Johto easily? I genuinely do not know the answer to that. I can't think where I would pick one up. I think, would I have to buy one? I think the department store actually sells stones, doesn't it? Does it? I'm not sure if it does actually. Do any of you guys, any other guys know? Does the department store sell stones? It's been so long since I've played this one, I must admit. I barely remember what happened yesterday. Yeah, me too, mate. You're not alone there. See, he obviously hasn't got any water type moves, so we are going to be safe against this one. And with that extra little bind, that does us a favour, doesn't it? Yeah, if any of you guys are playing or have seen plays of Digimon Story, it is incredible. Honestly, I cannot explain how much we've needed a Digimon game of this kind of caliber. I really feel like it's taken the whole franchise forward. Now, considering some of the installments are very niche, to say the least, I feel like Digimon Survive, for those of you who know or have seen play for... Oh, it was huge. Did you see that amount of XP then? Wow. Sorry, so yeah, the amount of, if any of you have seen or played Survive, that was very niche. Door's locked. That was more of like a video book, like a game book, I suppose, and it was very different, hugely different. Was that what that took us? Did we just go all the way through there for that? Oh, okay. Name rater. Get your notes. Yeah, so Survive was very niche. Not everybody liked Survive, and I can understand why. It was very weird. Slow in places, you could even say. And I do feel like it was not doing itself any favours. I think that's the whole reason, in a way, why Digimon isn't as big as Pokemon ever actually got. Pokemon went big, I think, because they nailed the formula. They stuck to the formula, and they didn't change anything. Yeah, they introduced, new evolutions, and they introduced new generations and all this kind of thing, which was cool. But the formula stayed the same, didn't it? It was identical. Nothing changed. The games didn't change. The actual process of playing the game is the exact same. Whether you play the brand spanking new one, any of the spin-offs, you're talking Legends Arceus and all that kind of thing. No matter if you play any of them, they are the exact same game in terms of base formula to what Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow was. It has not changed. The formula works. Why the fuck, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or that kind of thing. And they really stuck to it. And Game Freak and Nintendo capitalized on that massively. They obviously animated it. The show is the exact same formula again, by the way. I don't know if you it's the exact same formula as what the games are. It's Ash progressing through the world, catching new Pokemon, evolving, beating the gyms. It's the same. It's exactly the same story as what we're already playing, right? Digimon does not know what the fuck it wanted to do at all, in any way, shape or form. Not one. The anime is brilliant, but completely set aside, completely unique to the games. Digimon World 1, which was excellent, very, very difficult, by the way, as a kid. Not kid-friendly, in my opinion, in the slightest. If you did understand it, Red, I'm looking at you. It was through pure trial and error. There was no sort of goal orientation. It didn't explain anything. It was purely good luck, see what happens. And I think that was, for a first ever release, I feel like that was a brave but wrong step. I like the game, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the game, I like the game, but I feel like it was the wrong step forward for a very first game, because if you picked it up and you couldn't get on with it, you just put it down and never played it ever again, and the chances of you picking up another installment in the series is very low, I think. If you didn't like Digimon World 1, why would you buy 2 or 3 or 4 or Next Order, etc, etc. But even then, they don't even keep the same formula themselves, so like 2 was different, weird in fact. 3 was good, but once again completely different. 4 is the unnamed reject child of the series. Next Order, once again completely different to the rest of them. Rocky's actually doing quite well here, isn't he? Red, if you're going to have a dig at me about Numemon, please see your way kindly to the door. Not all of this can be what do they call them? Oh fuck, I was going to call them, what are they called? Digidestined, that's it. Not all of us are Digidestined. Some of us were quite happy with our Numemon, okay. I remember getting a Meramon once, by the way, just so you know, don't want to brag. I got a Meramon, had him for about in-game 2 days, and that's it, just bailed, died, dead. Barely got him past Rookie ever again. Sukamon came out, saw a couple of Sukamon, and he was crap. Pun intended. Is that going to kill him? No. What was that? Sorry. What would your crest? My crest? See, I feel like I'd be a hope. I feel like I'd have a hope crest. I feel like that's me. Oh, outstanding there, Rocky. Well done, mate. 310 points. I feel like I would have the hope crest, because I feel like I am quite hopeful. Like, I'm always hoping for the best of any situations. I kind of keep my hopes up, I suppose. Like, I don't really get run down or anything like that. I'm constantly just... Yeah, no, I suppose maybe the crest of hope would be my crest. I feel like it kind of fits my personality quite well. What would you want yours to be? Sorry, so yeah, Sincerity. That's a cool one. I like that one. That's a really cool one, actually, isn't it? Crest of Sincerity, yeah. That's dead cool. Like honesty and that kind of thing. By the way, guys, a little Fanta Limon. My favourite. Yeah, the Crest of Sincerity is really cool. I feel like that is a really good trait to have, and sort of something that someone can't take away from you either. Like, it's very, I don't really see how you can kind of have your path changed if you are in that way inclined. Does that make sense? You kind of are or you aren't sincere. I suppose, you know, hope in a way can be taken away if you know, like, situation or people or something like that cause some sort of upset. That can be changed, whereas sincerity really is just who you are, isn't it? Like, you're always going to be a sincere, honest person if that's how you're inclined. And I think that's wicked. I think that's really cool. Oh, he's such a monster. I fucking love this guy. But yeah, back on what I was saying, I think Digimon is the reason Digimon never went big is because they just couldn't decide what they wanted to do with the whole franchise. Rock throw for Rocky, that'd be really useful. Yeah, they couldn't decide what they wanted to do with the franchise. They kept sort of fucking about, making different games, different formulas. Like I said, like the anime changes quite a lot, and doesn't really seem to follow the same pattern as any of them. They then introduced weird evolutions too, like the eggs and stuff like that was a weird evolution because we didn't see any of that through 1, and if that wasn't, you know, like, 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, that was a weird evolution. And if that wasn't, you know, like, 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, that was a weird evolution. And if that wasn't, you know, like, 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, that was a weird evolution. even a thing in the first arc, Noah's Ark, and then they just introduced a whole different like DNA digivolve in and all that kind of thing. It's just, yeah, it's like they couldn't decide where they wanted to go with it, so they just decided, let's just do everything all the time and have no consistency with it. Like, even if you think like the Digivolution lines through the games, okay, so like in Pokemon, we know that Charmander becomes Charmeleon, becomes Charizard, right? That's fixed, that's ruled, and nothing changes there. We then get Mega Charizards, we get Mega Charizards, we get Charizards X, Ys, Zs, we get Charizards that want to be, all sorts of different things, colours, whatever. But it's always going to be Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, right? When in the Digimon anime, you have like Agumon goes to Greymon, goes to Metal Greymon, but also Skull Greymon, and they can become War Greymon, and but then in the games, he can also become like Meramon, or he could become Tyrannomon, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no like logic. You could end up with a Were-Garurumon from an Agumon somehow, and you're like, well, how am I supposed to know what I'm doing here? How do I keep track of this when they don't even need to keep track of it themselves? Oh, I feel like I've just had a rant then, guys. That wasn't a rant. My apologies if that sounded like it came off as a rant. That wasn't a rant at all. I actually am a massive Digimon fan, and I feel like I've just sat there for the last, 15 minutes and just slagged it off non-stop. That wasn't what I was doing. It was just purely being constructive in a way. It just didn't come across like that, did it? At all. I feel like Rocky's doing a good job here, although he just got absolutely slapped by that Snubble. So was he level 14? That Snubble's level 18. So this is going to be Whitney here. Now, I don't think we are quite ready just yet. Damn it, I thought you were weak. Fuck off, I'm not weak. Is there any more trainers in here before I... Yeah, okay, we're good. Rock Throw's been a game changer. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, absolutely. We would never have got anywhere with Tackle, would we? Tackle was vile. It was like just slowly gnawing away at their health. Whereas, as we've just seen there, Rock Throw has absolutely just laid claim to Snubble. Let's see how he gets on against Jigglypuff. Yeah, see, that's what you need. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Oh, no, don't do that. Imagine we got disabled then again. It'd be an absolute nightmare, wouldn't it? Defense gone up. We'll use Rocky again. Ooh, so close. So close. We're going to have a tackle. Just to hit that last bit of health off. Nice one. Rocky got a boosted 300. Look at the huge XP stats. Okay, we're going to get another Jigglypuff. We're going to just keep going. We really could do. I feel like if we can get him to like level 17, maybe 18, we might be another chance of him being useful for us. I don't think, with Croconaw and Victory Bell, I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to really struggle too much against this Miltank. I think we're just kind of overhyping it a little bit. But I do think Rocky will be a nice little backup if things do go pear-shaped. Boosted 364. Nice. Level 17. That was sexual. About to use another Jigglypuff. Good God. Really? Good God. Okay. Please just don't use anything that's going to... Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, no. Guys, really? Really? Because now, I bet Tackle's not going to do enough damage now. Never mind, eh? Okay, alright, well, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I think if we can go and just get... Have we got any more in here while we're in here? No, I think that's it, isn't it? Right, so we have to go out and heal anyway. So let's go out and heal and get... maybe another level into Rocky. I think we can just train down the bottom there for a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. If we can use him as sort of forefront and he's not having to get swapped out, he may level up a bit quicker than what we sort of worry about. So that should be nice. Considering he's level 16 already, he has flown up a bit, hasn't he? Should just get on with Pokemon in trades. It'd be well better, wouldn't it? Steelix would be cool. I do think I want to get a Steelix. That'd be awesome. Didn't think about that actually. I was just going to use Onix. I was going to kind of use Onix until I got tired of him, really, and then just move him out for somebody else. But a Steelix through to the end could be quite cool, couldn't it? We managed to outspeed a Rattata. Did you see that? That was actually nuts. Yeah, that won't take long, will it? Couple of fights here. We haven't got anybody good to train against, unfortunately, but... What is it with Abras? How come I'm seeing Abras now? You catch one and that's it then, they're everywhere, aren't they? But you couldn't find one when you wanted one. No, absolutely not. Nice. 156. Oh, another one fight. Should we get him to level 18 just for shits and giggles? Sexual. It's not very... He doesn't do any damage. It's actually quite insane, isn't it, how high Onix's defense is. $133, that should be... There we go, there's level 17. Is that going to take us... So, 24, 62, 18, and 23. Speed's 32. She's got a high speed stat, to be fair, for an Onix. Which is quite cool. I do like... it is quite useful to have an Onix with a high... Special defense is... Yeah, special defense is shit, isn't it? Oh, did it not split till next generation? If that is the case, then that's quite cool. That's useful. Boosted 133. Yeah, that won't take long, will it? So we should be able to get him to level 18 in no time at all, really. And really, I mean, I've not got much to worry about with Onix having a low special defense, because I don't think I'll be putting him in a situation where he was type weak to anybody anyway. Oh, look at that massive hit then. Yeah, I don't think I'd be using him in any battles where he was type weak, because he is so type weak as well. You know, like, whereas I'd probably put Croconaw in a fight against grass type or something. I wouldn't bother doing that with Rocky, because I just know he's not going to last. He hasn't got the health. He hasn't got the defense. Sorry, he hasn't got the health. He hasn't got the attack to chip him down enough. So I feel like he would be swapped out regardless. So we should be okay there. Fingers crossed. I am sort of saying that with a lot of hope. See? Crest of hope. Another Abra. Kadabra. Alakazam. Should have called me Abra Yuri, shouldn't I? Does Miltank have any fighting moves? No. I think honestly, I think he's just mainly Rollout. I think he's got like tackle and stuff, but I think he might have Pound actually, but that's a normal type move, isn't it? I don't think he's got any fighting type moves. I don't think we see fighting type moves for quite a while actually. Oh, a Diglett. Diglett, ditto. It's not very effective. Okay, well that was the wrong move to make, wasn't it? Okay, let's try that one. Oh no, is this going to be like this? Oh, really? Okay, let's not fart ass about with that one. So he can't use transform now, can he? He's already done that. Stupid Ditto. I didn't get any points from that. 63 points. Is that it? I'm not fighting any more Dittos. So one more, and we'll go see how we get on with Whitney, I think. Is that going to do it? Nice. Level 18. Now, I think that's going to kind of put us on par with what we're going to be facing. So let's go see how we get on first. Obviously, we'll make sure we've got enough PP for all of this. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for waiting, your Pokemon. That's a horrible thing to say. We hope to see you again. Why? It's like your vet saying, oh, we can't wait to see you again. Well, I hope your dog gets ill again. Thanks for that, love. Okay, Whitney. Come at me, broski. Let's see what we got. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready to take on Whitney? Let's see how we get on, shall we? F's in the chat, please. F's in the chat. Whitney sent out Clefairy. See, there we go. So level 18. How are we effective against that? We're not. Oh no. Oh fuck. Yeah, we didn't think about that one, did we? We've all planned up for this Miltank. We didn't plan out for the sodding Clefairy Metronome, did we? Right, Clefairy Metronome. That's a problem, guys. That's a problem. Wow. I wasn't expecting us to be hit so hard against that earthquake, I'll be honest. Did forget all about that. Right, let's ramp up Weeping Bell. Oh yeah, do you see he's got Flash, by the way? He's been stuck with Flash, unfortunately. I really didn't want him to be, but he is. Fuck off, Clefairy. Boom. Monstrous. Thank you. About to use Miltank. Now, let's put him in now, shall we? HM removal, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, fucking Weeping Bell's been stuck with Flash. Okay, Rock Throw. There we go, look at that. That's what we wanted. I mean, maybe I should have done a few more levels, but at least we know where we're going to... At least we know where we stand. That's what I wanted. I wanted to know where we stand. And it looks like, I mean, granted we're not doing much damage, but also neither was Rollout. But I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm quite happy with that. We at least know. Others of Steel, yeah. Just sat there like just tanking it all. Oh. Let's put him to sleep. Can we put him to sleep? You filth. See, I'm telling you, I just know Weeping Bell's going to come back to save the day here. But the Onyx was a good shout. Right, so that's 3 boosts up on special attack. I think I might be getting it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ouch! Yeah, I thought it was gonna hurt. Oh, guys, honestly, how insane was that? We've done it. That was sexual. Weeping Bell came in to save the day. I hope... Oh god, no, we didn't get an advert over the top of that, did we? Oh, I hope not. You're mean. You shouldn't be so serious. You child. You. £2 grand. Thank you very much. Snivel Hick. There we go, guys. Oh, hang on. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay. She'll be stopped soon. She always cries when she loses. Oh, sore loser, is it? Oh, badge. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Here's the plain badge. Could have named it anything else, really. Gonna head off. Thank you very much for joining us today, mate. I really appreciate that. You've been hugely appreciated in the chat. Honestly, love you. Have a good evening. Gains up a TM45 in the TM pocket. It's attract. It makes full use of the Pokemon's charm. It's just super cute for super perfect for a cutie like me. Yes, it is, mate. Come visit again. Bye bye. I'm trying to beat Whitney. It's depressing. Yeah, you have to keep going, mate, because that rollout, something to beat, and you ain't going to do it with your Jigglypuffs. I'm glad we did use the Onyx, though, because the Onyx was cool. It obviously showed, like, that rollout was only sort of stacking up as it went on. But initially, Onyx was actually pretty tough against him, which was cool. Considering how tough that Miltank can be if you're not prepared for it. I'm glad we went in there and we had some people, you know, Weeping Bell was only 3 levels higher, Croconaw would have come out eventually, he's the same level, and Rocky being 2 levels lower actually really outperformed that. I'm really pleased, because that was quite cool. How is he for stats? So he has... I assume he needs 176 for level 19, so why don't we just go and get that quickly then? Why don't we go and do a quick couple of battles here? Oh, a Drowsy would be sick, wouldn't it? But I need to kill it, really. If you guys are in the chat and you're enjoying this, I really will appreciate. If you can see the bar at the top of my screen there, I'm going for 100 follows before my birthday, which is on Tuesday next week, so I've got 7 days. If I can reach 100 by that point, I'll be really pleased. So if you guys are enjoying the stream and you can drop us a follow, that would be really cool if you could. Thank you very much. Obviously, if you just hit, if you can just any support you can give, you know, just being in the chat is also awesome. So I really appreciate that too. Is all this Drowsy got? Is it only hypnosis? Hypnosis and disable apparently. Nice. And again, perfect. Now I think that should actually give us quite a few points. Is that going to give us 261? Nice. That gives us level 19. Look at that. I'm liking Onyx. I don't know if anyone else had ever used Onyx, but I'm really liking Onyx. But yeah. Yeah, guys, we're going for the 100 follows. So if you guys can drop a follow, that'd be really appreciated. I'd love it if you guys can. Like I say, we've got 7 days to my birthday, and I'd really like to see if we can get it before that. It'd be so cool. Route 35. Let's see how we can get on. So I'm going to quickly save it, just so we can continue onwards. We level. What we got? 3 badges, leveling the Pokédex. 6 hours, 60 minutes in. Let's keep going and going and going. Maybe we can get to the next. Oh, Vulpix. It's a cool Pokemon. I like a Vulpix. Let's use a Rock Throw. Super effective. Boom. Nice one. How many of you guys have ever have played through Crystal? Are you here for the nostalgia? Are you here because you remember playing it as a kid, or did you never play it as a kid? Maybe. I always find that's quite intriguing when some people sort of played some like the later games but not played the early games, or even vice versa, to be honest. Or even some of us have even skipped games. Like, might have played like Gen 1 and 2, for example, but not played 3, but then carried on into 4 and all that, so on and so forth. Like, I do think that's quite cool. That's kind of why I'm doing the playthroughs I'm doing. Like I'm trying to sort of play them all, or at least one game from each generation in order. So we've done Pokemon Red. The VODs will be going up on my, or have already started going up on my YouTube. So I'm playing those on stream, and then we'll be playing like Gen 1, we played Gen 1, sorry, we'll be playing Gen 2 like we are now, and then something from Gen 3. I'm looking forward to Gen 3. I really do like Gen 3. I'm thinking of Emerald. I think that'd be quite cool. Emerald, obviously getting a Rayquaza would be sick. Rayquaza is definitely a firm favourite. Boosted 387. Nice. Look how quick he levels up. Ooh. We'll not change out. We'll not change out, but we will. I think we're going to struggle. Has he got? Well, that did more damage than I expected. Ouch. Right, yeah, we better swap that out then, haven't we? Weeping Belt, out you come, big dog. That was nice. Fine with that. In one. Sexual. Camperelli thought we was defeated. I wish you had lost me. 300. Yep. We haven't got duo battles in this one, have we? That's the thing. Otherwise they'd have come down together, wouldn't they? Only got one Pokemon. And she calls him weak. And she throws a Pikachu out against an Onix. Yeah, love, I think you might be the weak one here. Look at that. Outstanding damage. He's so good. I hope we're getting some Onix love from you guys watching. That'd be really appreciated, because he is really carrying the team at the moment. Look at that. Level 20. I think he's going to get his Steelix evolution without a doubt, I think. Now, I think we'd best quickly head back. Should we just quickly heal up to make sure we're not going to get stuck on any future fights, because Onix obviously is quite low health now, and it's easier to go back now than it would be to go back in the future. We don't want to get any further down the line, do we? Let's see again. Let's go. Yeah, I hope you guys have had a fantastic day today, whether you've been in work or whether you've been at home or you're getting ready for work, depending on what time zone you guys are in. I hope you've had a good day. My work was a little bit slow today, I must admit. I did, well, look at these two. Can I get past them, do you think? Oh, nearly. Yeah, my work was a little bit slow today, to be fair. No complaints, obviously. Like, you know, could be worse. You could be doing something you really don't want to do, and it's nothing like that. But it has been a little bit slow. I was looking forward all day to coming home. I was looking forward to playing a bit of this. I'm going to come off and I'm going to play a bit of Digimon afterwards as well, which would be really cool. We didn't get any out of that, did he? Imagine being a Pokemon juggler and having Voltorbs. I don't know if I want to. We've seen the size of Voltorbs in the anime. I don't think I'd want to try and juggle a Voltorb. Oh, nice. About to use a Voltorb. There's a surprise. What do you think he's going to use after this one, guys? Do you think it might be a Voltorb? Oh, 330. And what we got? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Voltorb. Yeah, it's a Voltorb. Well, at least we get to level 21 through this now. Look at that. That should give us 198. Wait, did that not level us up? Oh, whoa. Can you imagine? How many points does he need? Let's have a look. Rocky, stats. 13. He was 13 points away. That is nuts. Okay, where am I going here? That means bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? No, thank you. Okay, so let's head through the national park. Oh, hang on, I don't actually need to head through it, do we? Route 36. We'll go back and explore that national park, I think, in a bit. I'm going to head for the next city. Rock throw is really like the goat here, isn't it? He's doing a massive job. Oh, great, level 21. So, 29 attack. We're not going to change him out. So Rocky is now actually caught up and overtaken Croconaw now, by the way, as well. I mean, at that rate, he's going to overtake and keep going up, to be fair. Oh, Kadabra, look at that. There's my favourite. He is insane. I love the look of him. What a cracking design. His accuracy fell. That's annoying. But never mind. Boosted 697. Oh, wicked. Misread me. Yes, you did, mate. Now, let's try and head through. Oh, can't. Hang on. I feel like. Oh, yeah. Hang on. This is Sudowoodo, isn't it? Okay, looks like we can't get past him yet. Can't actually remember what I need to do to get past him, to be fair. I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree. It jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know. I'll tell my sister and borrow a water bottle. Oh, yeah. Right, so we need to go back, don't we? I don't need to go into that, do I? I'm going to run away from that Psyduck. Let's grab that. TM4. Oh, I didn't think he was going to fight. Can we rock through? We can rock through him, can't we? Kirsty. That gives us level 22. Johto, no we won't. Easy money. Oh god, go away. Oh no. Thought I could dodge her as well, but apparently not. Or him, sorry. Arnie. He does get some points, doesn't he? But we needed that other badge as well because we'd have struggled, I think, with the way that Rocky is kind of leveling up. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay. Oh, guys. Thought we'd at least get away from that. Apparently not. Sent out Magmar. Rocky is asleep. Great, yeah. Well, we have to wait for him to wake up. Oh, come on. Can't be asleep for that long. How come, like, when my Pokemon fall asleep, they fall asleep, like, forever? And then when enemy Pokemon fall asleep, it's like 2 or 3 turns maximum. And 23. Good God. Harden. No, we're not learning Harden. In fact, actually, what has he got? He's got Screech, so let's get rid of Screech. Harden could be useful. He's got high defense already, but could be cool to... 97. Firebreather was defeated. And we got caught by him as well. Send out Diglett. It's not very effective, but he is level 10, so that's where we got that from. Nope. Oh, there's no... That's annoying. Oh, that's lucky. His speed stat really is coming favourable, isn't it? Thought we might be able to squeeze that extra level out of him, but apparently not. Like we kind of fought everybody on the way up as well, which is annoying. Very dangerous. I wonder if she'll tell me under a water ball. So there's a squirt ball. Nice. There we go, so we have now got the ability to get rid of the Sudowoodo. So I think we should save it up here, guys. We've had a really cracking run. I'm really pleased with how we've got on this one. Do you know what? No, I can't leave it there, guys. I can't do it. Let's quickly get this last level out of Onyx. I can't do it. I can't leave myself with a level so close. That should do it. There we go. Thank you very much. Needed to do that.